For today's shop walk, we are starting and ending with my baby right there, the Bimota Tesi 3D Final Edition. As you can see, it is missing a bit of the front end. I promise we'll come back to that at the end of the video. But it is time for a shop walk. It's Wednesday, August 13th. Thanks so much for following along at some of the new stuff that's here at Iconic. We're gonna start with some V-twins. Obviously, my Bimota is a V-twin. These two bikes are also V-twins. We've got a Honda RC51, the Nikki Hayden edition, 2004. This came to us from a client in Oregon who sent it down here. The service department's gonna give it a quick inspection, and then it's gonna go up on the auction site. VIN number 0167 from that year. Very, very stock, except for basically the turn signals and the tail tidy. Right next to it is an incredibly rare machine. This is the RedBro version of the Bimota SB8K, which already by itself is quite rare. We're gonna do a specific video, a dedicated video just on this. But RedBro out of Japan, also known as Red Baron Racing, they only made 10 of these, basically took an SB8K, which is at its heart, at its core, a Suzuki TL 1000R, and then just went absolutely nuts with it. So this one's really exciting. This is one of the bikes that Adam definitely would buy for himself, I think, in another world. But enough about what's here. Let's go see what the shop is up to. And I can see here, Ollie's already trying to get out of doing his part. Good timing, you don't have to talk on camera. See you, buddy. All right, we are starting with the Professor, Steven. How are you, sir?
Fine.
Fine, can I clip you in here?
Peachy keen fine.
You could
and shit.
There you go. Steve has got a really interesting bike on his lift here. This is a 1983, it's an RC15. Yeah, the Honda, yeah, you don't hear it called that very often, but it's a Honda VF750F.
Actually says it over here.
Oh yeah, there you go. Start of the chassis code, starting the VIN. This is special for a couple of reasons. One, it has just, what, like 300 miles on it or something like that?
260 some.
260 something, yeah, 263 miles on it. Really, really clean example. And the gentleman that owns this, so this is gonna be going up on our auction site, it's gonna be sold. He's got 3 really low mile Hondas that he's gonna be listing with us. So this bike, an RC30 with similar, like less than 300 miles on it. And of course, another one that a CB1100R. So him and his brother were doing a lot of importing and that kind of thing back in the day, and they sold most of the stuff, but they kept a few bikes for the end. They're kind of aging out now and are moving some bikes. So anyway, I bring all that up because this thing was actually imported from England. When Adam was sharing this on social media, some people were mentioning like, oh, that color scheme is different than what we got, or the wheels are different than what we got. Yeah, so these are, it's like an England spec bike, or an English spec bike.
I thought that looked like German.
German there?
But
well, I mean, that's the thing. It might have been a German bike that went to England and then.
I remember you saying England, and I was looking at it.
It was imported from England, but you never know.
Yeah,
it's hard to know. But all right, Steve, what are you doing to this bike, sir? And actually, let me trade with you. So you're up here in the front.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah?
These.
Oh yeah.
The carburetors were an absolute disaster, so we have to wait for a couple of parts. A couple of things were missing, which is kind of surprising. Things assembled incorrectly. I think what happened was the guy probably had it sitting for a while, decided he wanted to ride it at one point, and had somebody get in there and try and get it going for him, and I doubt they ever did.
Gotcha.
Judging by what it was looking like in there, I'm going, okay, it probably never ran that way.
Okay.
But then it got put together with gas in it. So replaced the battery, did the rear master cylinder was seized, so that's all fixed up and ready to work again.
Okay.
The front brakes I'm going to do right now. You use the front brakes, locks front wheel, then it doesn't let go. So that's next on my list since I'm waiting for carb parts.
Okay. This thing, it's really clean.
It's super clean. It looks really nice.
Interesting, yeah. Even stuff like look at this. Looks like this looks like new old stock here. I mean, just the finish.
Yep.
Gosh, I am impressed, and it's California plated.
Current. Yeah.
Current reg.
Yep.
Crazy. You got the black chrome exhaust. This is really, really hard to
nobody
do, so don't
can
damage
do those.
it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Fair enough. Anything else? Do you ever ride one of these? Do you ever have any experience with these things?
I raced one for 2 years.
What? In what series?
The Willow Springs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I was leading the points 2 years in a row until I cartwheeled.
So I'm not sure if that's a yes or a no.
I mean, it was my first race bike. I raced it there, Riverside, Laguna, you know, a couple of FM races, ARRA races.
Oh, that's cool. So all right, you know the bike well, and you got some memories. Was yours an '83 also?
Mine was an '83.
Okay.
Got it. Because I was riding a Sabre in the canyons.
Look at you.
You know, using my little lap timer on the Sabre, going through Santa Susana Pass. Everybody's like, dude, you got to stop.
Yeah.
Go to the track.
There you go. That's smart advice.
Had to buy a track bike.
Yeah.
So that's what I had.
Cool. Hey, I learned something.
Mine
about the
didn't have these pretty wheels.
That's
though.
right. Yeah,
these are special.
Because yours would have been what, black or white or?
Yeah, I think they were black. I don't remember really. I'd have to look, because it went through a lot of different changes.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
And a lot of different crashes, a lot of different blow-ups.
Yeah, break it apart, rebuild it. Okay.
Yep.
Well, there you go. Learned something today about the professor. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated.
To you.
All right, let's keep making our way this way. Follow me. All right. So as you saw earlier in the video, Ollie ducked us. There you go. But he's got a couple cool bikes on the lift. The OW1, that's been there for a few days, admittedly. That's waiting on parts, so not much to talk about. Here, this is an Aprilia RS250, little two-stroke magic, which of course Ollie is a specialist in. This one came to us out of a collection from Europe. We've been talking about this in a few different ways. Basically a collection of RG500 parts and bikes, chassis, that kind of thing. So we got a few extra bikes in that lot. This was one of them. So we're making this a runner, and I'd have to double check. I don't think it has actually, I know, I remember it does not have a title. So we are gonna, we got a guy over in Tennessee that helps us out for this kind of thing if a bike's old enough. And so we're gonna get it titled so we can offer it up with a US title. But of course that means that we're gonna have to wait a little bit before we can put it up on the auction site. I am going to borrow it myself. I'm actually getting a loaner bike from Aprilia today, an RS650. So I'm gonna try to convince Adam to do a little side-by-side. We can ride both bikes together, see what mid-size sport bikes, how they've changed over the years. Now this one, 20,000 kilometers on it. Pretty stock. The side panels, Ollie probably has them upstairs in his area. It's been repainted, so I don't know if it's gone down in the past or something like that, but it's the really cool Loris Reggiani replica livery. So lots of purple, some red, some silver. This is when Aprilia first came out with the RS660, they had a paint job called Lava Red, which was inspired by this. I think it's one of the coolest colorways. I'm not really a purple person in general, but it's just different, and I love that. So yeah, there you go. Cool Aprilia RS250. Of course, these an evolution in a way from a Suzuki RGV250, but Aprilia just knew how to make a bike fast and put good components on it, like Brembo calipers. Speaking of good components, we got Yanni in his hair. What's up, dude?
What's up?
All right, let me clip you in here, or you can clip yourself in.
Hello.
And you can. We're just going to start making a shirt that's just your face whispering to the microphone.
Hello.
All right, so you've got a couple of cool bikes here. The SP we've talked about before. You've got to be waiting on parts for this, I'm assuming.
Well, technically all the parts are here. I just need to finish burping it, and then I need to synchronize the throttle bodies.
Oh, okay, all right, so you're getting there.
Yeah,
okay.
It's pretty much done compared to how it came.
Excellent. This one I want to focus on a little bit. This is obviously a Norton Commando. It's an 850, isn't it?
850, yes.
There you go, 850. With the electric start, that's nice. So this is part of a collection of bikes, a local gentleman who, really, really sweet guy, has got kind of a funny story. He bought his first bike, which I believe was a Norton, decades ago. And his mom got upset and was kind of like, you shouldn't be riding bikes. I forbid you to ride bikes, that kind of thing. And he basically just went, well, oh yeah, you can forbid me what you can't tell me what to do, and just started buying a bunch of bikes.
He bought a bunch of bikes.
He bought a bunch of bikes. I mean, we're expecting to get something like 60 to 70 motorcycles from him. And so you'll be doing a lot of inspections like this one. A lot of them have been sitting for a while, so we're gonna work with them case by case to see if it's worth investing the money to make it a runner or maybe just sell it as is. The last one you had up here was the Yellow Commando.
Yes.
That's going to be sold as a project.
I hope so.
That's a little too far gone.
Yes.
This one definitely seems like it has more promise, and then you've got a cool Ducati 900 SS from him. I think that'll be going up too.
Yes.
But yeah, there you go. So Yanni's just started the inspect. I mean, you just started a couple minutes ago. I don't think there's anything to really say about it.
No, the battery's connected, but not a lot of things are functional right now.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, 2,199 miles. A lot of the bikes he bought were low miles, and then he would just kind of, ride them once or twice, and then park them and collect them. So
Wow.
we'll see how things go. You've got this old sticker here, made in England by Norton Triumph. I just love all the old stuff, just like you.
All right. All right.
All right, thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Over here on your left, Mr. Gonzalez, if you don't mind while you're doing your thing. Daniel's working on a Ducati 916. The tail says SPS. Is this actually an SPS?
I think so. This
Wow.
is, what's his name?
Yeah, the gentleman that works at the Ferrari.
Yeah, Ferrari guys.
Yeah. So this one's got, it's got Marvick wheels. This is a cool one, but I think if I remember correctly, please correct me if I'm wrong, I think he bought it somewhere else, bought it used, and it just needed a lot of work.
It needed a lot of work. I remember it coming in pieces. We had to do a couple of replacement rocker arms, I think, on this one.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You had to get into that a bit.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I
So
just did the reg wreck, and then we had an exhaust leak. Blew out the gasket on the front.
Okay. Well, there you go. So this one hopefully will be getting wrapped up pretty soon. But you can see it's got some of the usual goodies you expect: Ohlins, Termies, that kind of thing. Daniel, if I could steal you though. So I mentioned we started the video about my Bimota Tesi 3D. We're going to end it about the Tesi 3D. Daniel was working some magic. So as you saw, we were missing the front wheel on it. I'm at 19,700 miles or so, and then I did a dumb thing. I hit a pothole real bad, real hard, and bent both my wheels. And so I figured, okay, so we're gonna get that fixed. And I also, now that we're taking the wheels off, I'm gonna get them powder coated. It's a whole thing. We'll keep you posted on that. But because of the odd nature of the front wheel, the hub center steering of a Tesi, our usual wheel straightener guy couldn't handle the front wheel. So we had to break it apart, and so we needed to get special tools from our buddy Bob Steinbugler at Bimota Spirit. He's the U.S. distributor for Bimota stuff. And yeah, so he's already done all the work. I missed it. I was in Boston. He was doing all that stuff. But if you could just kind of, I think it's just, you're never going to see this kind of thing. So this is the center of my wheel. This is that hub. Can you just show people what's going on with this and how it kind of works, if you don't mind?
This is the tool to press
be able
everything in and out. Yeah.
To separate that. So yeah, because that's basically, if you can see it, so that's what goes in here in the center of the wheel. So now that Daniel was able to get all that done, great, now the wheel went off and it's gonna get straightened. And but yeah, so you've got that hub.
So this is the hub. These are your giant wheel bearings. So the hub rides in the wheel rolls about the hub. Let's see, it's hub-centric steering. So this is kind of the axle that allows you to do that. It pivots about this axis. And woo!
Oh, and stuff falls out. There you go.
It falls apart.
No worries.
And then these tapered roller bearings, which are normally in your headset, are pressed into here, up and down. So that's what we needed, the special tools to press those in.
And be able to separate it. Yeah, there you go.
These are the old ones. They're a little bit notchy.
Yeah, I mean, you could feel it on my bike as we're approaching 20,000 miles. Like it's starting. Notch is the perfect word for it. It's getting a little bit of that, a little bit of play. So I'd like to not die. So we're gonna get those get those replaced and fixed, and then I'll put another 20,000 miles on it, and we'll probably have to do it again. Bob will kindly actually rent these tools out if you are a Tesi 3D owner and want to do the same thing. But I just asked to buy them because I'm hoping I'll keep putting miles on the bike.
Probably gonna keep having to do it.
Yeah, keep having to do it. So there you go. Thank you, sir. That's just an odd. I mean, it's one of those things that you kind of only see at Iconic, I feel like. And yeah, cool. I got some other goodies that'll go on the bike, but we'll come back to that later. Thank you very much for your help and for keeping my Tesi going. thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate everything that you guys do. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And I guess I'll see you in the next one.